problem at first, but now we've sorted it. So, so welcome to EPR. This is round 7 at Singapore, and I am in. That's not helpful. There are fireworks going off outside. I am here with actually New Zealand Cam this time, so I do have someone beside me. Hello, Cam.
You can actually hear me
For the first time. His voice is now no longer anonymous.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's true. We'll obviously find out at the end of the race. So let's run down the grid quickly. So we have 16 drivers today, so it's a pretty good turn up. Technically only 14 in terms of the actual drivers. We do have 16 drivers though here today, with 2 of the reserves. One of them being VPC Zyro, and the other one being if I can find him, Matthew 40 again. Oh shit, that was excuse me. I just sent that to the wrong chat. I sent something to the wrong chat.
What have you sent?
Oh dear, I sent that to the Jupiter Racing League chat by accident. Oh dear. There you go, now it's on the EPR chat. That was a calamity. If I get kicked out, I'm not going to be surprised.
Where's Chapelele?
Chapelele? Well,
yeah.
He's just come out of the pits. He's not even started, has he? So.
Oh, he's here. Oh, I didn't see him.
He is here. Yeah, he's here.
Nice one.
He's on his outlap right now. Everyone's out on the outlaps. Let's see what tyres people have got on. This is probably going to be much more easier for me. There are two people on the softs, and that'll be Matt and Billy. Everyone else is on the hard, so
yeah.
Interesting strategy from Billy and Matt. I think Callum's a little too late. That would have added us to a 17th driver. He might be a little too late though. He might be a little bit angry about that, but we did send him 2 or 3 invites before he joined, so it's not particularly our fault. Set to 3. I'm not sure who we've got.
Just before the Anderson Bridge. Alright, no, it's all cleared up.
Minty is not happy with the new camera that I set out. Oh, Cam, you have a problem with your mic apparently. It's still.
What are you on about? Problem with my mic?
Apparently, Minty can't hear you.
Is he for real? Right,
hold on, Minty. I will kind of, what do you call it, help you out a little bit. What's the problem with the camera? No. What's the problem with the camera? Just tell me that. What's the problem with the camera? I'm not sure what the problem is with the camera. Oh, okay, just kidding. No, he's just kidding to you, mate. He was lying.
Alright, Minty, go kill yourself.
Calm down, mate. Right, so let's go on to someone with outlap. Oh, and look who's here. The Gavin Gan's back. I'm not going to pronounce your name because I'm going to get it terribly wrong. But yeah, Gavin and his mates are back, and as we are here with Midnight, hopefully Midnight can get himself a pole lap today, but it's most likely going to be Dylan, isn't it? In fact, why not? Let's go on with Dylan.
He's pulled up.
Pulled up.
Has he got wing damage?
He might have done. I don't think he's
got some wing.
I can't change the camera with him for some reason.
It's not letting me. It's just Chapelele that I can't. Is he retired by any chance?
He might have done. I don't know.
Spectate VRT left row.
I'm going to stick on board with Dylan. Dylan's come around the final corner. Corner's here. I need to promote this to everyone across the world because I've only put it in the league.
Shap has his front wing. He's pulled over. He's pulling over.
It's pulling over? I don't know what's going on with him.
He's lost his front left end plate.
I have no idea what Shap's doing.
Don't know, but he's lost his front left end plate. I know.
Dylan with a 1:37.1. Billy puts a 1:37.8, but that's on the soft tyres. That's not the greatest lap time for Billy there. Sure, he could do better.
1:37.7.
Yeah, but look at that. Dylan's still 6 tenths quicker than everyone else. That's what I was saying. It's pretty obvious who's going to get pole here. Well, arguably.
Unless Super Guy could pull some out of the bag.
Also Matt as well. Matt's on the softs right now, so let's just go on board with him. He's actually coming into the pits. He must have invalidated his lap, or he's changing his strategy a little bit because everyone else is on the hards.
He's going into the pits as well. I don't know how to say his name. Sorry if I got it wrong, but yeah.
So interestingly, Dylan's only
Minty
2 people
coming
on the
around,
sauce.
And he validated his lap.
Oh, Messi's in the wall.
Yeah, I saw
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, he's lost his front wing. This is going to be a circuit. Terrible circuit for some people. Some people are going to hate this circuit dearly. Who is on a lap right now? Super guy must be on a lap. I don't know if he's invalidated or not. It looks like he hasn't. He's still going. Nice and early through. How's he going to do?
And
he goes pole. He goes pole.
Like,
damn, he smashed Dylan there. We said coming into this, Dylan must dominate. He must be very furious, Dylan. The fact he hasn't been able to do that. Messi is already... He's broke his wing, hasn't he? So he's pitting now. Minty. I can't...
No, Zyro's coming to the end of the lap. Don't know whether he's going to finish it.
He might be coming into the pits though, because he's on 1 lap old hards, just like a lot of people. No, he's actually going to finish this lap. How's he going to do? It's slower. I'm a D.
Finishing his lap.
Has he? 7th. He's P7.
Stay.
Pretty decent.
Dylan's left.
Dylan's left?
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened?
Do you want to send him an invite?
Yeah, just please do that for me quickly.
I can't do it. You're going to have to do it.
I don't know how to do it. I forgot how to do it.
Go into the pause menu.
Yeah?
It will say invite friends.
Nah, it doesn't let me.
Oh, I'm going to invite him to the party and I'm going to do it by that. You're going to have to invite him to the party.
I believe there's like a, what do you call it? There's a another invite anyway. Yeah, he's just joined. It's fine.
He's back.
Oh, D almost loses it. Who's just set a lap time? Someone's just set a lap time, but I don't know who it was. I think it was Minty. Must have been.
No, Super Guy set a lap.
Must have been Minty.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it was Minty. Yeah.
Must have been. Welbeck, we're still not seeing a lap time from him. He is obviously a debutant here. Oh, Jackson the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out of the session. That is him starting at the back then. Oh my words. Chapelele as well was on the mediums as well. Same as Matt. Matt's fitted the mediums. What does he how Shap does? Welbeck is going slowly here. There's some sort of camera type issue.
Apart from the bottom 2 at the moment.
Yeah, but the bottom 2.
Oh, Liam's on soft.
Still haven't.
Liam's coming out of soft.
Liam's coming out of softs. He must improve his lap time.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Bryn. Bryn's in as well. Bryn Evans. Yeah, I've got a link to the stream. It's fine. Don't worry. There's like 7 people watching, 8 people watching. I don't know.
oh, it's top of my recommend.
All right. Okay. Someone in the Gavin gang is saying, if you say my name right, I'll smack Gavin. So let's give it a go, shall we? I'm gonna go for Yekin Vilums. Have I got that correct? If I've got that correct, I'm so sorry, Gavin. I'm terrible with names, but forgive me if I got that completely wrong. So, Nimble's out. Chapelele's on a lap. Let's track it. He's probably looking for the pole position point because, well, the pole position point, it's a point, isn't it? Wherever you are, Cam. Are you still here or are you gone? Right, he's gone. Oh, he's here. He is here. Where did you go?
Oh, I was just checking my audio on the screen. But with that, you said you were looking at that Jack and Willie.
Yakin, yeah. It's good enough. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gavin.
I think it's Yakin. That's like I think it's Yakin because sometimes it's pronounced differently. But yeah. Back to the race.
Perhaps. So Chapelele's coming around the final corners. I'm just gonna stick on board with him. How's he gonna do? Come around the final corner. Has he cut the corner there? I don't know.
First.
He's got first, but he's on the set of mediums though. Yeah. So 135.8 though. That means that Super Guy has got to switch over to the mediums. He's fit the hards. So Chapelele going for an ultimately different strategy here. This could be a very wild card strategy from him. Liam is out on the softs. Zyro has gone mediums, and so has I'm a D.
Matt, his lap now.
Yeah, let's watch on with Wilbig as Matt is. Let's go. Oh, and Messi, I think, has retired from the session. I think he's broke his wing or something again or something. Wilbig 7th. That's not the greatest of the lap times from him. He was anticipated.
Minty's falling. Minty's flowing.
Is he?
Bailed out his lap.
Let's go back to Matt then. Matt's on the mediums. He's decent driver Matt is almost getting the win in Italy. Obviously, as a reserve, that's crazy. But let's see him come around the final four corners. I don't know whether we'll be able to get Matt back in EPR, because he obviously left due to scheduling issues, and recently he has been able to come in, so I wonder if he will be able to. And he's got pole at the moment currently.
By some time as well, 6/10 of a second.
So he's chosen Mercedes, so as he's chosen Mercedes, the points here go to Mercedes, so if he gets a pole position here, that's a point for Mercedes, I think. I think we should count that, or no? Do we not count that?
No, I feel like we should count it.
I think we should count it. I'm not sure if we count what position he comes in. I don't know, because I keep that on a database separate anyway for reserves.
We have a separate reserve.
Which I don't think anyone's actually scored points except from VRT Midnight, who obviously is first team. Tim,
finishing his lap.
How's he done? Is he doing well? He's up by 5/10. So right now, Dylan's actually not the fastest guy on the track. He's down as well. He's invalidated.
We had a nasty half spin there.
Did he? Ooh, yeah. He's coming. He's coming into the pits.
Liam's coming to the end of his lap on the softs.
On the softs, he's 1 second up. This is interesting for Liam. It's very alternative strategy. It's a very interesting strategy, isn't it, from the softs? Because possibly go soft hard. I don't know if you'll have to do 2 stops though if you get the best lap on the softs though. And he's gone well wide there. He's gone well wide there, and despite that, the lap was invalidated. If he was 2.7, he would have been into the 1 minute 36s, and that would have been around Super Guys level. Oh no. Okay, so Gavin has been given a challenge. If Gavin is watching this now, your friend, which Cam can pronounce better than me, he said that you need to win, otherwise you're getting slapped Monday. So, good luck, Gavin. Good luck.
Hey, right. I pronounced it better. Yakin Williams. So what was the challenge? He needs to win or get a smack on Monday. Right.
Big challenge. Oh, pressure's look, someone's gone on the mediums. It's Mr. D. Warren. This could be interesting.
On the soft.
There's also a Williams, that must be Volberg, coming out. Chapelele's on the softs, is he? Wait, yeah, he is on the softs. That's interesting. He wants that point. He's really wanting that point, and you've got to think strategy here. Strategy is going to be very strange. If you look at the best times, that is your current strategy. It's a very interesting one from Billy on the softs. Most people on the hards or the mediums though. Well, everyone else is on the softs, hards or the mediums. As we now have 11 people watching the stream, so hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Race is good. Sorry, the qualifying is going pretty well. To our surprise, it's not Dylan on top, but Dylan is to set a lap.
Yeah.
He's to set a lap.
That's actually a very good lap. I've just realised
how good that lap is as well. Yeah. Chapelele has not set a lap time on the sauce yet. He's got sauce ready, so he is set to go out again, perhaps. I don't know what Liam's going to do.
Third.
Tony's gone third. Tony, I looked at time trial. I'm telling you something. Tony looks very quick around some of the circuits in the second half. I believe it was Canada. He's the fastest at, but I believe
he's very good around Canada.
Billy's left the session. Ooh, I think he's disconnected. I think there is another invite there, so hopefully he comes back.
I'm pretty sure. I'm a D coming to the end of his lap on mediums.
How's he going to do? There's Dylan is on an outlap right now. I've been completely oblivious. He's invalidated yet. Tony Chapelele's still in the pits. You might not want to do this too much. Stay in for too long.
With Dylan. He started his lap.
Alright, here we go. The masterclass himself, 6th in the world right now around Singapore with a 1 minute 33.4 something. It's a blistering lap. Only 5 other drivers are beating him. The pressure is on Dylan. Can he set a lap time fast enough to beat Matthew, or has he invalidated there? I do not know. But let's keep on board with him.
Currently
will
the
tell.
only man on a flying lap.
Check out Wolbieg. He's on a flying lap as well. Just check him out. Gavin is not on a lap right now, unfortunately, so we won't show Gavin, but he's on the out lap. Yeah, Billy's returned, so it's not here. It is a disconnection, not a rage quit. Thing is with Dylan though, he's not got enough time to go on to softs. Some drivers at the time are going to softs.
Wolbieg is 1.4 up if he hasn't invalidated.
Oh, good luck to Wolbieg. He's getting close. Wait, whereabouts is he on the track?
He's coming to the end of the lap now, coming through the bridge, if you want to call it.
Yeah. I think that's where what's his name is. Dylan is. Dylan.
Coming around the last chicane now.
Yeah, same with Dylan. Dylan's come around there, I think. I don't think he's invalidated yet. Hopefully he hasn't invalidated, because I don't think he'll appreciate 6th place. Here he comes though. Where's he going to be? He is currently on pole position with medium tyres, and he just retires himself because there is no point him continuing, because there's no way he's going to set another lap in. Chapelele's missed it. Chapelele's missed it. He's gone. He was going to go onto the softs to set a fast lap, and he's got less than a minute left.
Massively missed it.
Oh, he's missed it. He's not going to do it now. Oh, that is terrible for Chapelele. Where's Tony right now? I don't think anyone's going to do it. I think people on current laps right now, maybe certain.
Not going to do it.
Where is Super Guy right now?
Tim's on a lap. Tim's on a lap.
Tim made it. And Gavin's on a lap. We're gonna promise we are going to stick with Gavin because we're gonna promise. Is he getting hold up? Is he or?
Wolbieg pulled over, so he's laps over.
He's not going to continue anyway. I would have thought Gavin needs to improve. Gavin needs to improve massively. Matt lets him go through. See how Gavin does. Some people have been able to get laps. Chapelele's not going to do it. He's stuck on his out lap.
He's not, no.
A lot of people come out too late. A lot of people have just come out too late. Billy has just missed it. If you just notice at the bottom of your screen there, I don't know if he was in the pits or not, but he's literally just missed it. Anyway, so Midnight's gone on a lap, but there's no way. But let's see how Gavin's doing. Gavin's doing decently right now. 132, 133. It's a 136.1. That puts Gavin up to 5th, but Tim's beat him up to 4th. Well done, Tim. I don't know if Tony's got enough time. Tony has not got enough time, I don't believe. Has he been allowed to do another lap? I do not know. Well, Chapelele's finished. Tony has been allowed to do a lap. As it looks like there's a lot of traffic in the way. Oh. So Dylan, at this current point, is getting pole. But let's see how Tony's lap is going. After sector 1, he is 2 tenths up, and he did have a little bit of traffic as well. Oh, he's a little wide into these corners. Oh, and he's out. He must have invalidated. Super Guy then is on a lap. There's a couple of people not to finish yet. And Dylan's saying terrible. He's got pole position. Unless anything from Super Guy here. He's got medium, and he's 8 tenths up on his lap. Dylan is fearing the worst right now. He said that Seb is going to get pole, or Super Guy, who we are on board with right now. Terrible for Midnight, 10th place, that's unexpected. But here he comes around the final corner. Never mind, he's up to 3rd place. So let's keep on board with Super Guy. He will be the next one to cross the lap. Minty's out. So everyone has finished but Super Guy. Matt's on an out lap, but there's no way he's completing that lap. So here comes Seb, and he has missed it. Dylan has got the fastest lap. Just about though. That was so lucky from Dylan. He has got pole position, and he gets an extra point. So congratulations to Dylan. I'm just going to tweet that out now. So close. So, on pole is Dylan Warren, who keeps changing his flag every week. It's like, it's amazing, isn't it? Super Guy in second, Matt in third again. It's these three who are getting away from everyone else. Matt was very close as well. Midnight fourth, Shapalele, who should have really got probably pole, but he starts fifth, and others, including that, are going very well. Hold on, let's... So, it's very close between people. At the moment, surprisingly closer than what I thought, much closer than what I thought. I don't know when Cam is returning. Hopefully soon. I think Matt was close, very close to getting pole as well. Dylan was under threat. And hopefully in the race could be very good. Very, very close and very good. It's much closer to what I thought it would be. I thought it would be around 4/10 or something. But it's not. So we will get underway with the formation lap. The two Ferraris, 1-2 again. This is the powerhouse team, isn't it? Matt in third, of course. His points will all go to Mercedes, and he will be recorded on the reserve list, what you call it, standings, which is good for him because if he is able to become a full-time driver here in EPR, he most definitely has a shot for next season. Midnight here, fourth place. He's had an amazing start to his career, and fourth place, probably not what he wanted. Probably wanted a little bit more, but it's doing good. Shapalele, he was going to go on the softs, which may have been a little more, perhaps a little more risky, but he's on the mediums instead of the softs. But he's missed the cue. He missed the cue to get pole position. So no point for Mr. Shap. Tim in 6th and Gavin in 7th. The two Renaults, they're probably going to be a little bit frustrated with that. They probably would have wanted a little bit more than 6th and 7th. But the VRT guys are dominating as it stands. Tony, 8th place. Again, probably not what he wanted. Going a bit wide there, but he goes inside anyway. Probably not what he wanted, 8th place, but it's a decent position. Welbieg in 9th. I mean, he's all the way up here. I'm a D 10th, just behind, and I'm a D. That is definitely not what he wanted. And Cam has returned to us. Yep.
Good day.
I'm a D though. 10th place is definitely not what he wanted, especially on those medium tyres. Medium tyres, not what he wanted. Zyro in 11th place in the McLaren. So two McLarens, okay qualifying, I guess. Billy starts on the hards, despite saying he's fast out on the softs. I don't know if he's.
Oh, really?
It's because of tyre choice, isn't it?
He's under P10, yeah. He's under P10.
It's because of the tyre choice, and that's probably why. Tony.
I don't know what's happened there.
I don't know. Liam's 13th, decent, I guess, qualifying from Liam. Not what he wanted really, but probably wanted a little more. Catname Minty, 14th place, definitely not what he wanted, considering the consistency he's able to follow. And this is an interesting one, Cam. Messi is going on the mediums instead of the hards. Yeah. Everyone else outside of the top 10 are on hards, except from him. That's an interesting strategy, to say the least. As the lights go on, 5 lights,
and
it does this. I don't know what this is. I have no clue what on earth happens here. Nimble's
the lobby is broke.
Oh no, the lobby hasn't broke. Everyone's fine.
They're out of the way. They're out of the way.
Except from Nimble. I have no idea what's going on with him.
Be challenged by Matt.
I'm going to be honest with you, that won't count. Anyway, let's get this race underway properly. So Nimble...
Matt being pushed wide.
Doesn't lead.
Alongside.
Dylan is followed by Super Guy. Dylan leading the way. Shapalele's round! Oh no!
Oh, when he's hit Wolby. Oh, Messi's out.
Huge.
Messi's out.
Messi's out. Oh, massive incident at the back there. What on earth just happened? Anyway, Dylan will overtake Nibble and everyone will...
Dylan, Shapalele went for the move on Tim. Tim cut him off, and he just went round.
Oh, Shapalele is not going to be happy with that. He is only down to 10th though, so relatively he didn't lose too much.
As well.
Is he? Look, where's the damage here? Tim's up to fourth. Messi is asking for a restart. I don't know if we can really do that since all the other drivers seem to be okay. Chapelele's got a 3-second time penalty.
He's got damage. He's got a lot of damage. Both them players are gone.
Anyway, so Dylan is in this lead, and he's got a strong lead over Super Guy as well. But this partially to do with the fact that Super Guy and Matt are fighting right now. Tim is just behind them as well, doing relatively well to stick ahead. And Nimble's come back. I personally don't think it's a good... Yeah, he's come back, but I don't think it's very fair that he stays in 5th. Hopefully he can sort himself out, but I don't know if... What will we have to do about him?
What
will we have to do?
We'd estimate how much he would have, like... Normally, jumping the start would give you a drive-through, surely. But I don't think
it's hard because the game, for some reason, the lobbies are always broken. I don't know why, because it's done this every race, and he is glitching all over the place. As you can see, his internet is. Do you see that? Are you on board with Midnight right now?
I'm board, yeah.
Yeah, it was massive lag from Nimble. He is all over the place.
Is yet again out of the race, though.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's disappointing for Shap.
Same. What happened to Wymedy? Is he's pit? He's pit.
Guessing he's pit, but Nimble.
Minty's in the pit as well.
Minty's in the pit. What happened to Minty?
Another set of hearts. I don't know.
I think he must have.
Gavin as well.
A lot of people gone into the pits, haven't they?
The bottom 5 are in the pit. I've pitted, but they've all gone on to hards. So
what happened in lap 1 then? Since you probably had a much better vantage point from it.
I was actually spectating Matt, and from the angle I saw, I could see it. So what happened? Remember what happened between Sainz and Hulkenberg?
At what race?
Hulkenberg went for the lunge in like the exact same Singapore. Hulkenberg went for the lunge and ended up hitting Sainz.
Yeah.
What happened here was Tim was Hulkenberg, ironically. No, Tim was Sainz.
I was going to say ironically.
Yeah. Chapelele was basically Hulkenberg, but instead of bouncing off and Tim getting the worst, Chapelele actually lost the rear and just went around.
Oh, okay.
But
so
then what happened was Wolbeig went straight into the side of him, and it caused a massive train of Zayro and Imad, both all going into the back of them. But
so it was a massive calamity then. Yeah. Not sure what happened to Gavin. Neither Minty. They must have been caught up with it. I would have assumed. They've come in early for pit stops. Some have gone on the hards. Zyro, interestingly, on the mediums, must be going for a 2-stop. I don't know about the others though. Will the hards make it to the end? Oof, bit interesting. Gap to leader right now. Minty is 41 seconds, so obviously that will not give him any chance.
I actually thought Minty had a very good start as well. He was up into P7.
I think Nimble
Liam's up in P7 now, under pressure by Billy and Tony.
Right, so battles on the track then. There is a big battle for second place between Tim, Matt and Super Guy. So right now Matt is right behind Super Guy, and is he gonna force an overtake here? No, he's gonna keep it conservative. Tim is sticking behind these two pretty well.
Looks like a 4-legged battle at the moment with
I don't know, Dylan is 2 seconds ahead already. He is steaming away from everyone else, and he's proving his skills around the track. Going very well.
There seems to be a gap forming though between Super Guy and Dylan, and then you've got another 5-second gap between Tim and Midnight. And then the field's quite spread out until you get to Liam, Billy and Tony, who are quite close. Yeah,
Plex has not turned up tonight, which I'm a bit surprised about. He's usually here all the time. He's not turned up tonight. Tony is here. Messi was here as well, but Messi has retired early on in the race. He has asked for a restart, but the problem is that we are quite tight. Excuse me.
We're too far in for a restart, aren't we?
We're quite too far in, but that's not really too much the point. It's just the fact there's also the United States Grand Prix, which I'm willingly capable. I'm willingly capable of giving you guys updates if needed, but that starts at 9 o'clock.
We'll not do that.
So if Messi is watching right now, I'm afraid we cannot restart because of that, and also due to the fact that a lot of other people probably wouldn't want to miss the Grand Prix qualifying. So anyway,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you can just put Gavin is gonna get smacked.
Yeah, I know he is.
Just a quick note. This
Everyone
is
is asking for an invite. There's no point getting an invite because the race has
No.
already started. They're way too late.
This is a huge moment in the championship. Both I
Hmm. I'm trying to fix something because everyone is now spamming me invite because why? It's because people are sad. Right, so now we have every notification off, so we shouldn't have any worries. Who's over the back of Billy?
Tony is all over the back of Billy.
Oh,
It's
he's got that
actually,
glitch
like, in
again.
my opinion,
He's
that's the
got that
closest
glitch.
battle on the track so far.
Matt and Super Guy are still battling. Tony is still battling as well.
Tony almost loses it into the wall.
Oh, does he? Oh. Matt is battling
Getting
with
on him,
Super
though.
Guy right now, though, for second place. Not the most
You wanna keep an
entertaining
eye on
race so
them, I'll
far.
keep an eye on these.
It's not the most entertaining race so far, but here comes Matt trying
Gavin
to
and
make the
Minty
move on
as well.
Super Guy.
Oh,
It's
we get-
so close. They bang wheels. Oh, I don't know if
Ooh.
Matt's got a penalty there or something.
Super guy gonna have to leave.
I think Matt's got past. Matt has got past, but will Super Guy have another go into the next DRS
Tony on
zone?
Billy. He's gonna go around the
So-
outside. Turn 7, I believe. No, it's not turn 7, but ignore me. Oh, pushed wide again, just like Matt and Super Guy. He's gonna go up the inside. Bumping tyres. Oh, no.
What's happened?
That might be damage. Is that
For who?
Yeah, that's
Billy?
damage to Billy, I'm pretty sure.
No, it looks pretty
Tony,
fine. I don't know.
no.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't got damage. He might have a little bit of damage on his left end plate, though.
It's a little fine.
Tony
With these two
went to
battling
the
up in front,
inside.
Tim is
Put
still in this
Billy
battle
in.
behind Super Guy and
Oh.
Matt.
Gavin and Minty are all over each other. Look.
Are they? This is going to be close then, because Gavin, obviously, if he doesn't want to get slapped, he has to improve
race.
whereabouts he is. And let's go on board with Gavin, actually. Oh, has
Minty's
Minty
got
lost
damage.
something? Yeah, he's lost a bit of his front wing, hasn't he?
Left end plate.
I just noticed that. How's that going to affect him? That's Gavin looking very
They're actually
closely.
catching Dylan back. Up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Matt's out only 1.4 seconds. Is Dylan probably just... He's probably saving... Actually, he's not saving ERS, so I don't know
He's
what
got
is...
he's the lowest out of the top. Well,
That's interesting,
the
isn't it?
lowest out of anyone.
All these guys have saved ERS, and now Dylan is in a very peculiar
He's the
situation,
lowest
isn't
out of
he?
Anybody on this track that
Well, Matt is
very
saving again.
ERS dependent.
Matt is saving again. Dylan is saving. Super Guy is on medium right now, so Super Guy needs to make a move as soon as possible. Tim is on 2 as well, so he's saving. Midnight has been saving for a long time, but he's 7 seconds behind. It's a
Billy's
hell of a
also
long
worse on DRS.
time behind.
Yeah, Minty, he's losing a lot of time.
Is he? Hold on, what's
He's
happening
having-
with him? Oh, Vorberg
He's
is
all
side by
over him.
side with him. I don't know
He's
what
gonna
this will
get
be a
him up
battle
the
for
inside
later in the
better.
race because I
He'll
believe
have the
everyone
inside
has pitted
first, he'll
from
have the
Gavin.
outside. No,
Yeah, he'll have the
he,
inside. This is so
he
side
just can't
by
handle the
side.
pressure, it looks like yeah.
It's close. Oh,
Billy
Minty
doesn't
has
know.
been squeezed out. What's he gonna do here? Surely he's not gonna try for a move. He might
He's
try
got-
for the
he's got
switchback.
to give him.
Well, I think Volberg should have the position now. I think they touch a little bit.
Yeah.
Volberg is putting off a little bit.
Will he go to the outside?
Surely not. No, he's not going to. He's going to try and keep with Volberg. Probably not Volberg's greatest circuit, but Minty should drop time now to him. Since he,
Currently,
like
we've
you
got
said,
Tony and Liam. Though.
Tony and Liam are now battling, are they? So Liam is now being caught up. I probably need to talk to Jack about the incident,
Yeah.
Nimble. And Liam's got a penalty actually, because I'm
We
not
actually have
sure.
him in the party, so
I'm
we
not
can-
sure. Not sure what we can
about
do
that.
with Nimble. Yeah, we'll have to talk to him about it after the race
I feel
because
like I don't know.
what should we do? Because
It's not his fault. That's the thing. But
It's not
we
his
can't
fault.
Be allowing it to.
it's not
hinder
really
anyone
fair
else.
to everyone, though, is it?
I don't think he deserves more than 10 seconds, but this will have to be something we discuss after the race.
I think
'Cause he
it will
got a
have to be
huge
something like
advantage.
10 seconds though, won't it?
Yeah.
It probably will have to be something like 5, at least like around 7 seconds,
We'll
because
discuss it at the end.
it will be a discussion.
How many positions did he gain? That's what we need to work
Well,
on.
he went straight to the front, didn't he? He went from the back to the front.
Oh, was he first?
Yeah, he ended up finishing
Ah.
being in first when he disconnected though, so that's why he's lost the positions. Gap's starting to form right now, so there is a battle going on between Tony and Liam. I don't know if Tony's going to get away though, because Tony's on the medium
Liam's
tyres.
actually overtaking, bro. Tony's actually overtaking. I never saw that.
Yeah, Liam though is on the hard tyres, so he's on the harder tyres. Tony, I think, lost the back end a little bit.
They're both catching Nimble very quickly.
Yeah, Nibble is starting to lose a lot of pace. Imadi's still at the back. This is not good for Imadi's championship.
I said
Is
that
it at
earlier,
all?
He's really hurting him.
Who's got
He's
the fastest lap
actually-
currently? No, surprise, surprise, it's Dylan.
He's actually only just entering sector 2 as Dylan comes round the second corner.
Supercar's down to 5th. He's actually pitting. This is interesting.
Is he?
He's pitting. I think
Is he going for the undercut on his teammate?
he's going for the undercut.
He's on the hards.
He's a long
so he's
time in the
going for the
pits.
end.
He was a long time in the pits though, wasn't he?
Did he have to change his wing as Billy gets another penalty?
He's
but-
telling me it's on. He's telling me he's on the mediums. What are you on about?
No,
he
he's
must be on the-
hards.
Yeah, the colour says it's on
He's
mediums
going
for some
from
reason.
medium- He's going from medium to hard. I've got the chart up.
It says he's on medium, but for some reason it's telling me it's on hard. I don't understand.
I was
Anyways,
about to say.
well, all the other guys
when
are
you
on
reckon
medium,
they'll
so
pit.
I don't know when Dylan will pit now. This is interesting. Oh, what's going on here? These two battling.
Nimble and Tony.
Yeah. Wait, how
Side by
long Nimble's?
side.
Oh yeah. Oh, can Tony get by? Tony's got a little bit
Not too
of.
much reasoning.
Yeah. Nimble still leading into 5th place.
Oh, Matt's actually caught Dylan very close.
This is
Never
interesting.
separated them at the front.
I think Tim's lost a lot of ground. I don't know if that has anything to do with the reason why Super Guy came in. Had to see how these three react, especially the top two currently.
I wonder if Tim and Super Guy actually hit each other.
I don't know, because Tim was well behind.
Dylan
and
responds,
Dylan's coming to the
responds,
pits.
but
Matt will take the
carries
lead,
on.
but Matt will continue on these old
Him
tyres,
also carries
and
on.
there goes
Billy's
Billy.
out. Billy's out. What's happened to Billy? Oh, he's in the wall.
He's in the wall. Where's he hit the wall?
Just coming out of the bridge section, I believe. Right on board with
That's
Gavin,
fine.
I should show you.
I find out. Oh,
Yes, there. Straight in the wall.
He's probably locked up there, maybe then, and he's left the session in frustration,
That's
as
unfortunate.
many would expect.
Dylan in the
Matt-
pits. Let's see. Oh, he's going to massively come out of it. So that confirms that Super Guy must have changed his front wing.
I would have
Did he have a
thought,
penalty,
yeah,
actually, I'll check now.
maybe it's something to do with Matt. He hit into Matt or something. I would have thought it'd be
Don't believe he
Tim.
was too. I don't think he was. He wasn't.
Did he
close
hold
enough
up
to
Tim?
Matt.
Did he hold up Tim though? Is that what may have happened? Instead of him hitting into Tim, because you know how hard it is to overtake here at Singapore. Did he
Yes.
hold up Tim? And
Oh,
Wahlberg's
Wahlberg
retired.
is out.
What's happened?
Right on
Minty's
board
got
with-
Minty's got
hit
no
him.
wing. Minty's got no
He's
wing.
also got a puncture.
Oh my word! What has happened? Zyro's
Right
into the
rear.
pits as well. Minty's got away
He had
from
a
it.
right
Wahlberg's
left
left the
puncture.
session.
Wow.
Oh
He
my
had No
word!
front wing at all. That's the thing.
Minty is not happy with that. He is mad. We'll have to talk
Neither
about
does,
some of the incidents
Zyro. So,
at the end of the race.
but
We're not
oh
sure.
no, Zyro doesn't change his wing.
Oh yeah, it's virtual safety car right now.
No right end
Where,
pad.
what's Matt
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do then on virtual safety car? If we keep it on virtual
This is
safety
seriously
car,
helping Tim. Tim and Matt are going to be
maybe,
seriously
maybe
helping.
it depends when virtual safety car ends. They probably would have wanted it a
But
little bit later,
Matt's to the
especially.
pits.
Matt's
But
coming
Matt's
to the
to the
pits. I would have
pits.
expected.
It's yellow flag
I think-
now. It's not virtual safety car.
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
Wait,
for-
no, it's yellow sector 1, 2, and 3. All right, now it's green. Now it's green.
Right, so Midnight is going to come.
I
Oh
wonder
no,
if
he's going to
Matt's
come
done
in.
enough. Oh, he gets hold up by Tim a bit.
How did he get hold of by
Keep
Tim?
an eye on Dylan. Keep an eye on Dylan.
Oh yeah,
Is he going to jump him?
he might as well jump him.
Might
Dylan's
jump
come
him,
around
yeah.
the final corner. He's jumped him.
No, wait,
believe
no,
he has.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
It's so
He
close.
hasn't, nah. No, he hasn't.
Nah, he hasn't. You're right. Oh, I got a little bit enthusiastic about the pit stop.
Actually lost out a lot.
I think Tim's passed. What's his name? Because Tony's not come in yet. Super Guy has been caught up massively.
Yeah.
Super Guy is still down in 7th, and Tim's come out.
Well, of course, he had the wind damage with the lead.
Nimble still needs to pit. I believe Liam still needs to pit as well. But Super Guy here might not even get a podium. That is really shocking, really. To be honest, for Super Guy, if he doesn't get a podium, that's the first race that he's participated in where he won't get a podium. Great news for Dylan, though, as I believe Cam has left me again.
Yeah, I'm back, sorry.
Oh. Right, so Dylan has now...
all over the back of Tony. What's happened to Tony?
I don't know what's happened to Tony. I think that might be to do with the fact that Nimble has... he has got the hard tyres on. Oh, what on earth is going on with this? What do you call it right here? The internet. Here.
Tony's actually losing a
all
lot
over
of time.
The place.
The degradation's too much for him.
Tony might need to come in this lap. He might need to come up in this lap.
He's losing. He's 1.3 seconds down on Delta. Midnight's all over the back of Zyro.
Midnight's just come out.
DRS zone.
And he looks alright. Minty.
Up the inside of Zyro.
It's not for anything. It's for track position right now.
I don't understand why Zyra didn't pit for the wind damage. He's got no.
Wait, Minty's on mediums. Minty is on mediums. He'll have to stop again.
He won't get to the end on then.
He won't get to. No, he won't. Of course not.
As
Dylan.
Dylan
sets the fastest lap. Yeah, I was gonna say from it. Liam is up to 4th.
Whoa! Super Guy and Liam ran the outside of turn 1 and he pulled it off. Yeah, we're right.
He's up to his provisional position.
Both Nimble and Tony have pit, but Tony will get him. Oh, Nimble's actually changed his wing. Interestingly. But Gavin's up to 7th. Midnight up to 6th. Liam's still sitting pretty in 5th.
Yeah, but he's got to pit again. He's got to pit.
So
is there a 2-stop going on then? Because there's some people on the hard tyres, such as Liam, for example. He's the only one on the hard tyres that have gone this long.
He hasn't pitted, has he?
No, he hasn't pitted.
Look at Imad. Imad's on 9-lap old tyres, so is Gavin.
I'm just wondering though, is Liam able to maybe nurse his tyres to around lap 13 and that's it? I don't know how long the hards are supposed to last at this circuit.
He hasn't pit. But look at Imad and Gavin.
I think Imad and Gavin are pitted though.
Yeah, but they're both on 9-lap old tyres. Surely they won't make it. Yellow flag set to 3.
Set the 3, set the 1. Set the 1. Who would be going for set the 1 now? No one will be going for set the 1. Does that mean Minty?
No. It would be cat named Minty or Zyro.
I think it's Zyro. I think it's Zyro because Zyro's lost a little bit of his end plate of his wing.
He didn't have any end plate.
Oh, he's hit the wall.
In the wall. He's lost all of it.
Oh dear.
Just about caught that.
I think he will probably be race over with him in terms of what he's going to achieve now. Unfortunately for him.
He's gonna bin it. He's not gonna make it. I don't think he'll make it.
No real battles going on the track right now, which is a little bit irritating.
Everyone seems to be very strung out. For some reason he's stuck in 6th gear. I don't know whether that's a problem or he's just not.
Is that Zyro you read about?
Yeah. He's down to 4th now, so he's okay.
He's probably not worrying too much, is he? Because he's lost his wing. He's 17 seconds behind Minty.
Oh, interestingly, at this rate, Dylan might come up to him. The lap him.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, they ghost now, don't they? The lap cars ghost.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Dylan's rather than fine race, and Zyro finally retires from the session. Unfortunately, not the race he probably would have wanted. No. So,
you know
gaps
where he retired?
Are majorly emerging here. This is not what we like to see, to be honest, because recently we've had a string of tracks where gaps have been inseparable. Drivers have been inseparable. Gaps have been down to under a second all the time, and now this track has provided us nothing but gaps at this current point.
It's unfortunate to see the 5 that are actually out though. Especially with the likes of Super Guy.
What do you mean? Super Guy's not out.
Chappalele will be it.
So Matt sets the fastest lap and ruins Dylan's chances of a hat trick for now. Whether
Super Guy.
Whether they'll need to get onto another set, I think Liam is going to provide us with the major data that we'll probably need of how long these hards go. He's gone 12 laps. If we can keep assess.
Gavin and D though, because I know I keep saying it, but they're both on 11 lap tyres now, so I don't see them going to the end on them.
They won't go to the end. Neither will cat named Minty. I'm just very interested to see how long Liam can last and how long these hard tyres can last for everyone. Because, say, if they last around 15 laps, that will probably mean that Dylan, etc., will probably have to stop for softs. Maybe even the mediums just for the safe side, which I think maybe, depending on how far Dylan is ahead of everyone else, or even if he is still ahead of everyone else, it's going to be interesting to see what tyres he selects.
Was you on about possible 2-stop there?
Sorry, I don't know. Like I said, we'll just have to wait to see what lap Liam comes in, really.
Because at the moment, Dylan pit on lap 9, Matt and Tim pit on lap 10, and Super Guy pit on lap 8. If Liam can't get it to at least 15 laps to 20 laps, I don't see them making it to the end.
I don't think they will. D's got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
He has had a torrid race, if I have to say.
Very poor race for the Red Bull boys.
Yeah, Liam in 5th place currently. He's staying out midnight on the much fresher hard tyres.
Oh, maybe here's one. Midnight
Sorry?
and Liam actually a close battle.
Midnight Liam, finally, yeah. It won't last long though, will it? Because either Liam's going to come into the pits, or Midnight's just going to overtake and get away. Because, like I said, Liam's hard tyres are much more dogged. Now he has DRS. He's got overtake on. Liam is still on low.
And he's
got a lot there. Excuse me. So Liam has to go back there. So far, 14 laps in, who's had the best race so far, in your opinion?
In my opinion, Matt.
Really? Matt seems very quick. Oh, what were you saying about Matt?
Is he in the wall?
He's lost his left side.
Oh no! Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse. Immediate effect as well.
That was amazing.
That was the most immediate effect. That was very good, wasn't it, from you?
Wow.
You are a devil, mate. You are an absolute devil. Right, so Super Guy comes through. Matt is yellow flag set to free.
He was looking very confident at the end of the stint, but I
was going to say Tim has surprised me. He's now up to 2nd place. I don't know how what do you call it goes by. Could you just check for me what the penalties are?
Yeah, just quick try to check what Matt's gonna go on. That'll be interesting.
I think he'll have to go. He's going on the mediums. This is a bit of a.
Oh, yeah.
This is a bit of an interesting.
He won't make it to the end on them, surely. But at the moment, Dylan's got 2 warnings. Tim has 2 warnings. Super Guy 2
warnings.
Midnight 1.
So no one's got penalties in there.
Liam has quite a few penalties though.
I have noticed.
He's out of the win.
He's out of any chance of a win, whether he'll get a point or not.
So he's got a clean race. Where's he come out? He comes out just behind Nimble, so that's really, really damaging. He's actually behind his teammate now.
How far is he behind Nimble? Oh, he's come out a very awkward position to Nimble, to be completely honest as well. If he can get past Nimble very quickly, which hopefully he should be able to do, and then he'll have to... He'll have to try and catch Tony.
Matt, the pace he's shown this weekend, and obviously last weekend, if we get into a position where we're going to need to replace a driver, I would put him as our #1 replacement.
definitely,
sure.
but that depends if he's that depends if he's available, because he
Yeah,
did say something about he was
Will
actually
he go to
supposed
the
to.
inside?
He yeah he was supposed to actually like be in the league at the start of the season, but he said, sorry
Yeah.
guys, I had to leave because of certain like scheduling issues, and plus he races too much in racing leagues, so I don't know if he is open to return here, whether he is or whether he isn't.
Here's
um
one. Just a quick one. I don't care if it's on stream or anything, but with these reserves
mm,
and with them, people like Matt and
yeah,
people like Wolf, however you say his name.
he's not a
He
reserve.
showed. What?
He's racing, he's not a reserve, mate. He
Who's the
replaced
reserve then? Zyro. Yeah.
Zyro's a reserve. There was two
Well,
reserves in today. It was
anyway.
Zyro and
People that actually are quite consistent as reserves and get quite good pace and results.
mm,
I feel like you know what I mean by a section below the drivers in the championship.
yeah.
So you've got the normal standings, like you've got like
Yeah.
top 10, top 20. I feel like we
Yeah.
should have a Nexus section for reserves and like a little reserve championship. So
That's what I
it's
already
like
have. I already have that. Don't
no, but
worry.
like a proper one, like a published one that we post out every day, like week.
I
along
don't
with the
know.
actual
We'll have
standings.
to think about that, but we'll think about that behind the scenes. It's probably not the best thing to publicly talk about.
I mean, I'm down.
Anyways, so Dylan's just set the fastest lap. Of course he has. I believe Matt is probably gonna demolish that in a minute.
Yeah.
He's 2 tenths up on his.
Definitely.
So he's 8 tenths up on this lap. So I would
Oh,
expect
Tony
him
and
to.
Gavin are actually getting quite close.
That's good to see. Tony is on much faster tyres, so Gavin is not in for benefit here. How long is Liam going to
14
last?
laps.
Liam is staying out on these hards. I'm interested to see how long Liam goes.
I'm
60
gonna monitor
laps.
Minty, because if Matt's trying to go to the end, I'm gonna monitor Minty and see how his pace is.
Minty's laps are so there it is. Like I said, Matt will obviously most likely get the fastest lap. I'm still interested to see how long Liam can last on these hards.
I'm just gonna take a look at Minty's current lap time at the end, because if he's severely off the pace, then surely it's not gonna be worth Matt staying out on them tires. He's currently 1.3 down on his personal best, Minty is.
It's not what he wanted to see.
On 7 laps, 8 laps.
So there are 14 laps left. 8 plus by 14.
That'd be 24.
That'll be 22. 22 laps. Do you think
Well, that's
22?
also 16 for Matt.
Don't be for Liam.
Yeah.
Laps
Liam's on
left.
the hards.
So, right, so Gavin has just gone on mediums, by the way, so this is interesting for Gavin. I'm still interested to see what...
Interestingly, Gavin pit with 15 lap old tyres. Look towards the top. Super Guy and Dylan and Tim, 8, 9, 10 lap tyres.
Has he done that for strategy, though? Has he done that for strategy?
Dylan.
Gavin. No, Gavin. Because
I don't know though.
maybe Gavin's put those old hards off and replaced it for mediums to get more pace on D, which he's only 3 seconds behind. He can get past D, he can catch up to the others, and perhaps get steal that point from Nimble, which right now Nimble will be getting because D is 12 seconds behind him.
Yes, but I was monitoring his and D's pace currently, as they were. They're well off their personal bests.
Yeah.
And at that rate, if Tim and Super Guy, there could be a huge undercut risk here.
I'm wondering...
Even
Keep
if
going.
Dylan... Oh wait, actually...
Matt's
he's
catching
actually
up to
done a
Tony.
very solid lap.
Matt's catching up to Tony. Tony's let him go.
Yeah,
That's team orders right there, that is.
Just a quick one. I'm a D was only 0.087 off his personal best that lap.
Something's happened to Minty. He just said, okay, boomer in the chat. I don't know what that means.
He's gonna go for fastest lap.
Alright, fair enough. Right, so Dylan is currently leading this race by 8 seconds. Like I said, I was expecting it to be around 10 seconds lead. Super Guy is catching up rapidly to Tim now. How come Tim has he lost an end plate or something? He's coming into the pits. He has lost a bit of his end plate. This is interesting from Tim. Well, Tim's lost a bit of his end plate.
The mediums.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting for the 11 lap old mediums, which should be fine.
Yes.
Is he going on the mediums?
Yeah,
it's probably destroyed his chance of a podium because Midnight is on 9 lap old hards.
He will be very quick compared to the front two.
Liam is still not coming for a pit stop yet. 17 lap old hards. He's obviously not going to make it to the end, but
currently he will come out behind Diamond D and Gavin, I believe, but he will be in the points.
I don't know. Anyway, Tim's down into 6th now. He's actually lost to Matt there. I believe he was ahead of Matt at the time, but he's right behind Matt, so these two are going to battle it out. The thing is, though, Matt has 4 lap older tyres. This is good for Tim because he's come out right behind him.
Yes, but 4 lap older tyres, is that really going to make the difference?
No, it's not really going to make the difference, but Tim will still have that pace further on in the race, won't he?
It's showing me that Matt's on softs.
He's not on softs, he's on mediums.
Oh, it's showing me that he's on softs.
I don't know why it's showing you he's on softs. Look at Liam though. Liam is...
Oh, him. He's going to get a tremendous toe coming out of this.
There's yellow flags in sector 2. Is that Tony out? What's happened to Tony here? He's going slowly, Tony is. Is he out?
Has he lost his... Has he got a puncture?
I don't know, is he...
Tony's out. Tony's out. He's got to be out, surely.
I don't know what's happened to Tony.
What's happened to Gavin as well? He's got past... Oh, no, he's got past...
How come he's going really slowly for? Here comes Gavin through.
Unless he's waiting for a battle, but I don't... What?
Well, he wouldn't wait for a battle, would he?
I don't understand.
I don't know what's going on. Has he got a puncher? He might have a puncher.
I believe he might. That was... No, because he's weaving.
No, he's weaving. Oh, he's... Oh my god, he's very aggressive.
He just gave up?
I don't know what's happened.
That's surely a retirement.
I'm guessing so. I don't know what on earth was going on there. Dylan is 10 seconds ahead. Jesus, that is long. Could we see a virtual safety car, or even just a safety car? No, it's not looking likely. I would love to see
this. He's doing this to help his teammate, I reckon.
I feel like it is like going to be a safety car sort of incident, wouldn't you? It's not. Tim's going on the softs. That's an interesting tactic. I don't think that's going to last 11 laps, is it? I don't think that's going to last 11 laps, is it?
You think there's going to be a safety car?
Sector 3's, there's been an incident in Sector 3. Is that...
I'm spectating him now, it's just Tony.
I don't know what on earth is going on with Tony then.
If he does cause a safety car though,
he is...
Will that be a penalisable action?
I don't know what's going on with him.
At this point it's... Oh, he gets past Minty. Whoa. Why was... When was Minty so close to Tim?
I have no idea what's up with Tony. Minty, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, never mind. But...
Has he caused an incident there? I don't know what's going on with him.
This has to be penalised. Like, this will have to be reviewed after the race, because...
I'm a little confused by it.
If he's trying to cause a safety car, 1, it's dangerous, and 2, it could ruin someone's race. But
yeah,
what is he trying here?
I don't know what he's trying to do. He's coming to the pits now. I don't know what has gone on.
Is he going to retire in the pits?
I'm guessing so. I don't see any point. I don't understand what happened to him, why he's done that, to be honest. Oh well. By the way, the hards that Liam has finally gone onto the mediums after 20 long laps.
Where's he gonna come out?
If I am correct, then Dylan will have to do 22 laps. Supergo will be 23 laps.
Whoa,
so
he may come out ahead of Cat9 Minty and Tim. Will he come out
what
ahead
does
of Tim?
Dylan do here?
He's gonna come out ahead of Tim. Look, Liam comes out ahead of Tim. But will Tim get him? Oh, it's a push, but Tim comes out ahead just.
For some reason Tony has gone back to race pace, lad. Cam. Yeah, he says he's come back to race pace. I don't know what was up with him there. I don't know what happened, but anyway, back to the race. Liam is just behind Tim, but Tim is most likely going to get away because Tim's gone on the softs, which is a very interesting strategy. I don't think he'll be able to keep these tyres. Who has the fastest lap right now? Matt has the fastest lap, so Dylan is being isolated for. See, he's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. It's not been the greatest of races, has it? Let's be honest.
No. But Tony has actually helped.
Big gaps between the top 6 then. Tim's down to 6th place. I'm a little surprised the fact that Tim did come into the pits for soft tyres. I mean, he might be going for the fastest lap point, perhaps.
Ferrari have been handed a 1-2 here.
Pretty much, but let's not bring out Midnight out of the equation. He's on the freshest tyres out the 3.
Yes, but...
As we looked for Liam, it took him 20 laps on those hards. Superguy only has 6 laps till he gets to 20 laps. Do you think Superguy might actually have to pit?
What with...
He's on the mediums, he's not...
Wait, notification. Shh, move. Please.
Tim... Oh, and Nimble's just got the fastest lap.
Yeah, wow. Yes, but he's got that penalty coming his way.
Yeah, but still, it's an extra point, isn't it?
It wouldn't actually affect him.
No.
Just have to fret. Qualifying is on currently at the moment, so keep off Twitter if you're watching the stream instead. Oh bollocks, I've just clicked on qualify. Why have I clicked on the app?
What?
Long story short, I go qualifying is on. Do not go on Twitter if you want spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, so I click on the Formula 1 app.
Oh, you idiot!
Nah, I'm fine. I backed out of it real quick. So
Nimble is less than a second off Liam. Surprising he's got the fastest lap really, since Tim is on softs obviously. Tim is going for it. Dylan is well ahead. Captain Minty is a lap behind. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. Is that Tony again? That is Tony again. What on earth is going on with him? He is going very slow.
Who? Oh,
Tony again. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to ask him.
I've got a feeling he's gonna blast it. He got to be penalised for this. It's such dangerous driving. I know.
I'm going to have to ask him what that's all about. I will ask him.
You know what?
There are a couple of
the podium podcast, I reckon.
There are a bunch of.
Although he's French, so he won't come actually.
There are a bunch of people we would like to discuss with about that. A little bit confusing. Of course, I don't understand what's going on there.
I'd want him on the podcast.
Probably just ask him what was up. See if I can get a word out of him.
Who? Tony.
Out of Tony, yeah.
He's French. He won't do it.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll find a way, won't I? I always find a way somehow.
I would like to speak to him.
Dee's retired from the session.
Oh, what's happened there?
Dee must have smacked into the wall or something. It's where what you call it? Oh, Liam's out. Liam's out. He's out.
Did they collide?
They must have collided literally when I was there.
I saw them jockeying for position,
oh my word!
Out.
Liam is out of the race.
Nimble's got damage right front end, but
what on earth has happened to Nimble? Nimble's cutting the corner. He's not really had the greatest race, has he?
That was such a good race from Liam as well. Such a strategic battle. He was actually he came out very well.
He is going to be absolutely fuming. Oh, Dylan's lost the back end there, I think.
Has he? Has he got damage?
No, I don't think he's got damage. No, he hasn't got damage, but he lost the back end there. Is this a sign that maybe, perhaps, him or Superguy? Is that could that mean that these guys are going to
damage? Henry? No.
Midnight's got damage.
No.
No.
Who will get right of pit stop first?
I wonder if any of these lot will make a pit stop.
Whoa! Was that damage? Was Davey on the track?
No, that's no damage.
No.
Tim's retired. What's happened to Tim? Tim has retired.
Riding on board with
he's after session.
What's happened? Riding on board with Cat Name Minty.
Is that Gavin in the pits? That's not Gavin in the pits, that's Tim in the pits.
Oh,
Tim has just left.
It's nimble in the hood.
No, Tim has left,
Yeah.
just in general.
What has happened here?
I think he's got the strategy wrong and he's completely screwed up his strategy.
That'll
What is Dylan going to
promote Minty
do?
up to P7 and Tony up to P8 after everything that's happened.
Obviously, Tony will have to ask for, like, just answers, obviously,
Tony
maybe.
could be disqualified from this race.
Maybe,
So,
yeah. Depending, because we don't understand what on earth was up with him earlier.
If he has a genuine reason, then fair enough, but I don't see a genuine reason to
There
go
is
a
someone
1 mile
out
an
in
hour
the
after.
barrier. Don't know if that may have
that?
been Tim. I don't know if that may have been Tim just retiring. Then that may have been. Anyway, Dylan still leads this race. Super Guy is dominantly in second as well. There's no real
Tony's
gaps for anyone.
Going for fastest lap, I think.
He must be because he's on softs and he
He's
still
getting
does
a
have the
toe
opportunity.
from Matt. He's fighting Matt, but obviously he's ghosted. You see, he's overtook his teammate, yeah? Oh, he's lost it, he's lost it, he's lost it, he's either wall.
Who?
Tony.
Oh, Tony's hit the wall again, has he? Oh.
You see, I wouldn't like it, but I'd like one of the top. Well, I would and I wouldn't. I'd like one of the top two to bin it. Not to bin it, like not a race-ending thing, but something that holds their pace enough for one.
6 laps towards the end of probably not the greatest of races at all for most people. There's been an absolute ton load of retirements.
Well, I mean,
And Liam has now left the session in rage, understandably.
Yeah, I feel for Liam.
Midnight, he's closing in on Supergo, but the problem is we don't. I don't know if any of these are going to pit. I'm going to stick with Dylan right now, as I can't say his name. You can only say his name. It said this race is crazy. It is pretty crazy, isn't it? It's been very strange, very confusing. Not gonna lie, not.
You know what? You want to know the best thing that's probably going to come out of this?
What's that?
Or Yakin, whatever. I don't know how to say it. Is it Yakin?
Oh, Nimble was completely
you're
cut
gonna
the
get
corner.
to slap Gavin at this, right?
At
Gavin's
this
gonna
point,
get one heck of a slap. Couldn't be asking for it at the end.
D's
The thing is, D, you should always continue because.
to be honest with you, you could have continued. I mean, Super Guy perhaps maybe could have. He's on old hard tyres, which is still saying he's got mediums, but that's a weird glitch. And like I said, it took. It only took.
Yakin said, "Yep, he's gonna get a good slap." So watch out, Gavin.
It only took Liam 20 laps though, didn't it?
Nimble's actually all over the back of Minty.
There
What's
is
happened there?
a yellow
Sector
flag
one,
in sector
yellow.
1. That is
Tony again.
Tony again.
This is going to end up being.
I have to ask him what on earth is going on there, because I have no clue.
It's going to
Minty
be
is
a DSQ because he's risking a safety car here, and that could.
not only that, it's just unprofessional, isn't it?
Yeah. He's
Professional.
finally, but
He's
he's
retired.
not getting the points for that.
He
So,
won't get. He won't get the
will
point for
actually
that.
be promoted.
I think Tim should get the point for that.
I feel like we should. Oh yeah, actually, it's not.
Tim will be promoted
Tim will
into
get
the points for that, despite DNFing, but he DNF'd perhaps in a more
He
sensible
DNF'd
way.
with dignity. He didn't DNF unprofessionally.
Hmm.
I see you're spectating, Dylan.
I am. He's come around lap 27. Does he? He can't risk it for a pit stop. Midnight is charging at Super Guy massively. Don't think he's got the girth
yeah, I've
though
just
to
seen that. Super
go
damage
further.
at all?
I actually don't know,
but
you know.
Midnight is rapidly gaining.
I think Midnight's just quicker on these hard tyres.
Could this be a change in, well, did he wreck Ferrari's front?
I doubt it. I think Super Guy, he's got
this
it comfortably. Who's got the fastest lap? Nimble's got the fastest lap.
Yeah.
It's interesting. He's absolutely smashed it. I don't know if Catnip Minty's going to get it though.
Minty grabs it though.
Yeah, because Minty's just come on to new softs. We're actually going to go on board with him since there's not much track action on. I don't know if this is his out lap. It might be because he's already into the 1 minute, and I'm sorry, but I failed to believe that, you know, he's going for that extra point for 3 points. The pressure is on him.
He's last.
He's last. He's last currently, but he's still 7th place, and he has had a dismal race. But can he top it all off? Can he top it all off and get?
I mean, I wouldn't say top it all off. I'd say
just get a little bit.
Blow.
You could argue. Nimble's just set a 1:33. Wait, what? What? Okay, that is not legitimate. That is not legitimate. I'm sorry. That is right now. That is surely not legitimate. 1:33.8.
Oh my god, that's legitimate.
That is not legitimate. That can't be. That can't be legitimate.
He has no warnings on that lap.
There is no way he got a 1:33.
There are no warnings on that lap.
I am seeing that lap. That is. I'm sorry. There is no way he got.
I've got a feeling that Minty saw that lap, going to go to the pits and just retire. To be honest with you,
I'm being honest. There is no way.
He's not having that.
I will.
No, he's putting the corners, not getting warnings for it.
What? How is he not getting warnings for the corner cutting then?
Because there's a glitch where if you make sure you lose a lot, like your wheels spin out of the corners, you don't get warnings. Yeah,
Ooh.
no, that's not being allowed.
I'm
will
sorry.
Still have the fastest lap though.
I will still count his fastest. Actually, I don't know. I feel like we should disqualify him because that's probably like some sort of hack that he's figured out. If you know what I mean.
No. Dylan has it 39.7.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the fastest lap. No,
Dylan
because Matt's retired. Why's Matt retired?
Look,
yeah. Oh yeah, Nibble has definitely cut the corner there.
You're saying no? If we're like leaving his lap, his previous personal best, like the fastest lap, was a 39.9.
Matt's just left the session. Matt's just left the session in rage. This is definitely not the best of races, is it? I'm not going to count Nimble's laps, and there may be a lot more controversy going because I don't know.
At the moment, Dylan Warren has the fastest lap.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the fastest lap. It'd be Minty who will have the fastest lap. Minty will have the fastest lap because he has a 1:38.9. Dylan only has a 1:39.7. Will
Midnight's only 3.5.
There is no way you can set a 1:33 in the race. I'm sorry, considering that Dylan's time trial lap time is 1:33.4, there is no way in hell that Nimble has set that legally. Minty will have the fastest lap at the end of the race.
I don't know whether we should disqualify Nimble or not.
I feel
know
like
we're disqualifying his lap, but he's benefited too much from that thing.
He kind of has, yeah. There's no one else.
You could argue that he could have been out on that first lap incident if he hadn't have jumped at the start.
Cam, I'm just gonna pause you. Midnight, he is less than 3 seconds behind Super Guy. He has caught up.
I saw that, yeah.
He has just caught up massively.
You're talking about Minty. Gavin's bit for fresh sauce.
Yeah, he might want to go for the fastest lap as well then.
One mess up from Super Guy, and
absolutely
Midnight could be all over it.
Disastrous race for most. Can Midnight? I don't know if he can get by. Dylan is now on.
Have a teammate? Oh yeah, it's Wario. Isn't it?
Who?
Wario.
Who has a teammate? Midnight. Wario. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah. Wario hasn't turned up the last couple of races. I'm a little bit concerned. But anyway,
we're gonna address that. I'll address that to him later. I'll see if he.
Nah, just leave everything to me on that side. Anyway.
Oh well.
Right. So Midnight is catching Super Guy rapidly. I don't think.
Yeah, 2.5.
Don't know if he's going to catch up to him though. You can see the Ferrari just up ahead.
He's in overtake, and he's got more. No, he hasn't. They're both on the same kind of ERS.
It's just the fact, can Super Guy keep it though? Look at that, Midnight just closing by another 2/10. He's on the much fresher tyres.
Without a mistake, Dylan's the driver of the day by far today.
Well, Dylan's just dominated the race like expected. Imedee's just left the session. He has not had the race he would have wanted coming into today. Dylan closes in. on the championship.
Yeah, but driver of the day, pure pace.
Minty's
Driver of
asked
the
for a
day
black
comes-
flag. I don't know why Minty
What?
has asked for a black flag.
DSQ.
Has he got a
Minty,
disqualification?
what you on about that? Minty, you want to be disqualified?
Well, no, it's not that he wants
Is
to
it
be
you-
disqualified. He's
Is it
said the black
you that
flag or
wants to be
something.
disqualified, or who
No,
you on about?
what you want about Minty? Can you just explain a little further, can you? Please. You're a little confusing, mate.
Yeah, you're confusing the crap out of me there, man.
There are mentions.
No, I think it's all done and dusted for the super guy.
Right.
Right.
Liam
Only
has sent
2
me
points.
footage. I'll look at footage at the end of the race. Just anybody who is
Jack.
concerned, and yeah, everyone is
he
saying
wants
Nibble.
Jack disqualified.
I think it's
We're
fair
gonna
to
have
say
to.
that Nibble probably will
Yeah.
be disqualified from this race.
But
He's
I
had
still don't-
complaints from Liam. He's
thing
cut
is,
the track,
I feel
and there is
like
no way he's setting lap times.
that will mean 2 people get promoted up into the points. I don't want Tony getting. I feel
I
like
think-
it's unfair.
I think it's
I
Matt
feel
and
like it'd be
Tim.
fair for Liam.
Matt and
yeah.
Tim. I
No,
feel like Liam
no.
should get points though.
It'd
Yeah.
be Tim and Liam, because if Nimble's disqualified,
No, but Matt's crashed out
Matt
the
will
race,
be-
hasn't he?
yeah, but Max is 7th, so Matt's already in the points.
Hmm. Yeah, but then what do you call it? You've got to think there's only 8 people getting points.
Yeah. No. Here's the thing. At the moment, the people getting points in this race after disqualifications: Dylan, Super Guy, Midnight, Gavin.
Oh
Minty
yeah,
up
because
to
of course
5th,
Nimble
Matt
doesn't
up
get
to-
it, does
Matt
he?
up to 6th. Tim up to
Oh,
7th,
Lando
and
got
Liam
pole
up
in
to 8th.
Q1 apparently. Oh my god, wait, what? Hold on a second. Lando's
Shut
got
up.
pole in Q1. Apparently. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lando
I'll
Norris
check
is
that now.
Lando Norris has got the pole
What's
time in
the-
Q1. I don't know if that's because the other teams might be on
I'll have to
what do you call it,
check that now.
tyres, but as this lap ends, thank you to Bryn
I
Evans
don't-
for telling
I
us.
don't watch quali anyway, to be
But-
honest.
As that happens, Dylan has won this race quite convincingly. Super Guy just comes home in second, and
Ooh, that was actually
Midnight.
quite close.
Midnight
9
was
tenths.
so close.
One more lap. Oh,
Gavin-
bloody hell. He got him by a 10th. And,
Get
Um,
fourth.
mate. Hamilton was on softs.
Hamilton was on softs. Are you joking?
Hamilton was on. So this is the pick Q1. Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen, Gasly, Bottas, Vettel, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Sainz, Stroll, Albon,
was the-
Leclerc. All... But
That's
the
a
thing
strange-
is, everybody's on softs.
That's a strange looking grid.
What the?
Yeah, Bryn, I have acknowledged that, and I'll talk to you after the race about it. Don't worry. And Kevin, I just want to warn you: if you're watching this, you're getting smacked Monday, as your teammate has
Yeah,
said.
you're getting slapped.
Yeah.
You're getting
So-
a good slap by Yakin.
In terms of points, then, so Dylan will take, I think, unless
16
unless,
actually, no, because he got pole.
yeah, he's got 16 points. Actually, no, Gavin takes the extra point here for fastest lap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's beaten Minty's time, expectedly, to be
So-
honest.
We're agreeing that Nimble and Tony are disqualified from the race.
I feel like Nibble, yeah.
But
So,
yeah, Lando Norris on pole by a provisional pole by a 10. What the? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Because he was quick in practice as well. Alright, well, anyway, that's the podium for you, and that was
Yeah.
the Singapore Grand Prix.
It's not the best Grand Prix, if I had to be completely honest.
It's
It
been
was it's a tricky
very
Grand Prix.
exciting one, let's say that.
We will obviously look into incidents. There was very controversial incidents during the race. Probably the most controversial by far race we have in EPR so far.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I probably would, to be honest. There's been not really too much. Nimble, this is
Will be disqualified.
he most likely will be disqualified. Tony will be
Tony
disqualified
definitely. So Timmy's
because of
definitely
this.
receiving a point for that race.
I believe
get
that will
back
mean
to you.
Liam as well.
Yeah,
we
we'll
will
get
check
back
our
to you
Twitter.
on the Nimble Ripper one.
Check our Twitter. Check our Twitter, and we will keep you updated in the next hour or so. Anyway, this probably wasn't the most representable race, but anyway, that was the Singapore Grand Prix. Dylan has won this race, and he is back and we are back in action next week in Canada. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you join us next week